Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Plan B Success. Communication is a crucial framework of how we interact with each other. The ability to convey our thoughts and further, the ability to interpret what is being conveyed are so crucial to effective exchange of ideas and thoughts, since all forthcoming action is dependent on it. While saying what you mean is about congruence of your thoughts and words, meaning what you say is about consistency between your words and subsequent behavior. This is about the ability to keep up with what you said. It's about all-round accountability that you take for what you just conveyed, because when you do not, that undermines your credibility. What is also important is how you say or convey it. Unless you choose your words carefully, whether in the oral or written form, to convey your tone, thoughts, and meaning, it can easily be misconstrued and misunderstood. Who doesn't like clarity in what you perceive or convey? Not many like to be assertive, yet seek to be understood plainly for what they hope to convey. Saying what you mean and meaning what you say is not as easy as it may seem. Undercurrents of culture, behavior, the environment you grow up in, and where you work, relationships between the sayer and listener, there are so many things that can influence this process. In some cases, you may not want to hurt others, which may hinder what you truly want to say, while in other cases, you may say what you mean, but may not want to deal with the repercussions of what you just said. It's no mean task to do a balancing act where you say what you mean and mean what you say without disturbing the equilibrium. Every action or reaction has consequences, and that is something you need to be prepared for. If you cannot be accountable for the after effects of a dialogue, you have no business just blurting out what you want to say. Yes, it's important to say what you mean, but be prepared to tackle the subsequent reactions and counter-reactions as well. This doesn't mean that you need to focus on being nice than being honest. No doubt, honesty triumphs, but you need to have the vision to achieve the end result of what you set out to do with your communication of what you mean. It's not always about making people feel good. It's about doing what's right and ensuring the others understand the same as well. Else all that you mean holds no good at all and doesn't serve its purpose when you communicate it. Authenticity of communication is based on the premise that you can unperturbedly communicate what you mean and that you emphatically underscore it, for you mean it. Think through what you hope to accomplish with what you're saying. Are you sharing information that you expect others to use to change behavior or act on your feedback? How do you ensure that you take it upon yourself to achieve this? When you have to say something, ensure it's during the right time and in the right environment. The listener has to be receptive too in order to maximize the impact, and you need to ascertain that before you communicate. Be clear and concise in what you convey. Be to the point and back it up with examples you can share. Do not necessarily come across as confrontational, as that may undermine your purpose. Acknowledge your listeners and your own reactions. Understand that your behavior can influence those around you and vice versa. Of course, you cannot be responsible for how the listener reacts, but you can be responsible to manage your feelings and to an extent theirs as well through how you convey. Make sure that you do your homework in terms of not just focusing on your own viewpoint, but those of others too. Think from their vantage point as well, for you may be blindsided by your own biases. There are a lot of things that need to come through for a successful communication to occur. We all tend to be attracted by the path of least resistance in any given situation, and interpretation varies by listeners based on their own biases. Know that when you're conveying your message, it's not about you, but the listeners who are central to this process, for you want them to assimilate your message and act on it. Do your best to practice saying what you mean and meaning what you say. Know that is the best way to wield your influence and benefit not just you, but so many more. I hope you liked that episode and are enjoying all the episodes in Plan B Success podcast. I'd encourage you to go subscribe on your favorite platform, whether it's any listening platform or YouTube or wherever you listen to podcasts. Make sure you subscribe so that you enjoy this content and extract from it what serves you best, what benefits you in your own life, personal, professional, business, whatever it might be. PlanB.live is the website where you can go in order to find any episode that you would like to listen to. 3 times a week, we release episodes, the first being an inspiring interview with someone who's done it, been there, done that, and can inspire you to go after what you want to achieve. Every Monday, that's the episode that gets released. And then, on Wednesdays and Fridays, we pick a topic and we talk about it in order to benefit you in your personal and professional life. At the same time, if you're someone who's interested in learning more about these concepts, if you're someone who's interested in podcasting as well, go check out planbsuccessschool.thinkific.com. That's where all the online courses are. You can learn and benefit from them there as well. There's a bunch of free courses. There's a bunch of paid courses. Start with the free ones. Get to learn what you aspire to learn. And if you want to delve deeper, then you can sign up for the other ones. Thank you very much.